In this exact video, you're gonna see how my client and I are able to break down exactly the step-by-step process and how he overall feels as a business owner going from $7,000 a month, unpredictable income, very little to no conversion on his front end, no optimization whatsoever. In just a matter of 14 weeks, we completely revamped every single front end, back end, and pillar from his mentorship. Better fulfillment, better delivery, higher client results, more content being put, and more money in his pocket. From $7,000 to $75,000 every single month consistently, this is Andrew's story. And watch exactly how he feels working only 2 to 3 hours now every single day. So instead of working 14 hours a day stuck in his business, he now has ultimate leverage. So listen to exactly what is being said. Dude, so Andrew, how much are you at on the month right now, bro?
We're at 55.3K.
That's actually nuts.
Crazy. And all organic too. Like, I haven't run ad at all, so it's all been from organic content. When I first started social media a year ago, my entire intention was just to go as viral as possible. Now we're just focusing on making quality videos to nurture leads. And because I've been here in Miami, I've been building a lot of FOMO for people. They want to hop on the wave. They want my info product. They want to learn what exactly that I'm doing to help other people change their lives.
It's crazy, bro. When we first started, it was like end of February. Bro, how much were you at, like end of February around?
Honestly, I wasn't making much. So I think when I first started, it took me 3 months to make 10K. And at the time I had 150,000 followers. And then I got shadow banned around that time when I first onboarded you as my growth operator. And despite even being shadow banned, we still hit like 50K that month, which was crazy. Like, we hit 50K on a month where I was shadow banned and I wasn't even posting reels. It was all stories and sequences and just nurturing the people that were already following me.
So bro, end of February, you were stuck around 7K, 10K a month. Fast forward to now, we're what, August 19th. And running at how much on the month right now, you said?
Right now, as of August 19th, 2025, we're at 55.3K.
Last month, what did your last month?
$65,000.
65K last month?
$65,000 last month.
Purely organic, right?
All organic. We have not run a single ad. We have not spent a penny on ads yet.
Zero ad spend. Bro, how do you feel going from 10K a month to like now, bro, you're well gonna hit 75K this month and 100K next month? How do you feel, bro?
Okay, considering that last March I was working as a server making less than $2,000 a month, it's crazy to think how far I've come. And it all started because I decided to pick up the camera. I didn't decide to listen to anybody else. Everybody around me was calling me crazy. Everybody told me to go get a job. Everybody told me to stay in college. I dropped out of college at 18. I decided to pursue what I wanted to do. I blocked out all the noise and I did what I wanted to do. And then by the grace of God, we met. I remember you told me, you said, Andrew, I never DM anybody. Something told me to DM, and it was when I was in Montreal. I was there for vacation for a month in August of last year. We met, we went out to dinner at the Four Seasons. It was a great experience. It was you and your team. Literally, like a couple months later, I needed a closer. I immediately, within 48 hours of me calling you, you were already onboarded. We had signed contracts and we had already started collecting money. That's how quick you are. You're on point. You get shit done. If I need something done, bro, you have it done before I even ask. Like, I don't even have to ask, have it done. You're on top of everything. You're the most organized person I've ever seen in my life. You've even kept me organized. Like, I thought I was organized, but no. When I met you, I'm like, okay, no, there's levels to being organized.
I appreciate that a lot, man. It means a lot. What would you say is like that one thing that really helped the most working with me to get you to that, like, you know, 65K this month, almost 75K organic? Like what was like the main kind of systems that really helped you?
The accountability really is the most important thing, especially when things aren't going as planned. I start getting down on myself. I start getting harsh on myself because I have expectations. And when I don't meet my expectations, I start to blame myself for the things that I didn't do properly. And you're always there despite anything going on in your life, good or bad. You're always keeping a good spirit. You're always motivating the entire team. You're always giving us great advice. And that's something that's kept me going because, I mean, when I was shadow banned, I had no motivation to post because I was like, what's the point of me posting if the videos aren't going viral, if I'm not getting any views? And despite that, you still encourage me to post. You still encourage me to engage with my audience. And if I hadn't done that, I would have been stuck at 10K per month for, you know, as long as I could remember. And even though you're managing other people and you have other clients, you still showed that you cared. You know, I've worked with people in the past and all they cared about was money. For you, it's not about the money. It's about building that relationship and building a company and building something that's greater than ourselves. Because you even told me, you said, Andrew, if I don't see that you're invested in this offer and you're truly trying to help, you know, the people that are purchasing your product and you actually want to see them grow as individuals, then then, you know, what's the purpose of it for me? I can't sell something without the conviction that it's actually going to benefit the person who's purchasing that product. And that stuck with me, because if product that I'm selling isn't actually going to benefit somebody, then I shouldn't be selling it in the first place. And that's something that you really drilled inside of me. It's allowed me to stay grounded and provide as much value as possible. And I know I'm providing far beyond the value that people are even paying for. I should be charging way more, but at the same time, I understand that some people just don't have the necessary funds to be able to afford a more expensive product at this time. So I actually enjoy helping people. My purpose is to help people, and I feel like yours is the same as well.
Bro, I love that. From that 64 or 65K last month, where did all those payments come from? Like, if you want to show me, like, where did all that kind of money come from?
So one thing that we implemented was DM Setter. So previously I had a dialer. I had a database of over 12,000 people that I had collected from going viral on Instagram. I was funneling everybody into a free Discord. But the moment that we switched over to DM setting, my income exponentially increased. You can see here from July 1st to July 31st, I collected 26.75K simply off of Fanbase. Okay, we also have WAP, which we collected during the same amount of time. We collected $16,599.90 strictly off of WAP. The total revenue for last month was $65,000. The rest of the payments were collected through Zelle, Venmo, Apple Pay. If there's any means of collecting money, we're going to use it. I even had some people pay me in crypto at some point. It's insane the growth that I've had in such a short amount of time working with you. I haven't seen anybody scale offers like you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Bro, that's crazy. Dude, we're going to smash 100K. We're going to smash 100K with ads. We'll get to $250,000 a month. There's no doubt in my mind, bro.
A year ago, I was in debt. I was making no money. And now I've been able to leverage my personal brand to make a living. Okay, I'm out here in Miami. I'm thinking about moving out here soon. I'm looking at buying my first supercar, which is going to be crazy as well. I've taken myself out of debt. I've been able to provide for my family as well, and it's absolutely insane.
Be proud of yourself, bro. Be proud of yourself 100%, because a lot of info owners, bro, they're very fluctuating one month to the next, but it seems like you have that figured out.
We're just on a steady growth. If I look at my bank account every month, it's more money being added every single month.
I love that, bro.
It's amazing.
I love that.
And one thing that you taught me is that in order to make more money, you have to spend more money. I used to be so stingy about spending money. My profit margin used to be like 75%, okay, but I was only making 10 or 15K a month. The moment I started investing in people such as yourself, yes, my profit margins might be a little bit less, maybe around the 58 to 59, maybe 65% range. If I'm spending an additional 35, 40K to make 100K, I don't mind doing that, because again, at the end of the day, I'm going to be making more money. So you have to spend money to make money.
Yeah, you also need leverage in a team, bro. When you have teams, what's going to happen is that you don't just have 24 hours for yourself. If you got 5 people, 6 people, 7 people on the team, you got hundreds of hours. You got a lot of people working for you. So at the start, maybe it might diminish the profit margin, but bro, long term, you're making so much more money, which is honestly awesome, bro. It's good to see that a lot of people, they're very stingy. They might keep the profit margins very high, and it keeps them from scaling, bro. But the fact that you have your DM setters, your closers, you have bonuses, compensations, everything really goes to show that as a business owner, you aren't afraid to scale and grow even more and reinvest back into the business.
Awesome. It's crazy that at the age of 22 years old, I'm 22 years old. Okay, Jerry is also 22, right? I'm making over $65,000 a month from only one of my businesses. That's not including the other businesses that I run that are also generating me the same amount of money, if not more. All it takes is 1 year of actually doing things the right way. Okay, a lot of people don't have the right guidance. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, into my own education, into mentors, into people like Jerry. I've spent probably upwards of over $100,000 by now, if not even upwards of $250,000 in the past 2 to 3 years investing in myself. People are too scared to invest in themselves, and they wonder why they're stuck in the same position that they are and stuck at the same level like the other people around them. If you want to elevate, you need to start seeking advice from people who are already where you want to be. Start paying them for their time. That's the best investment that you can make for yourself. I'm so thankful that I've been able to meet Jerry and not only develop a business friendship, but also, a personal friendship as well. We keep each other accountable in all aspects of our life, religion, fitness, and business as well. Bro, you want to build a circle of like-minded individuals that are going to allow you to elevate.
That's a banger, bro. Thank you so much.